Hey everybody, welcome back to WAPN Reviews. This is Duck. Today I want to talk about a game I was super excited about 20-something years ago. A game that never came out. Well, kind of. It came out. It came out in a different form. The game I want to talk about is Dinosaur Planet. That's right. What is Dinosaur Planet? Well, it was a game made by Rare for the Nintendo 64 that in its production was changed over to a game titled Star Fox Adventures, and it used to have the surname Dinosaur Planet, but they got rid of that, just Star Fox Adventures, released for the Nintendo GameCube. This game is not great. About a month ago, somebody released the demo ROM and alpha build of the game. And to play it, you have to load it onto an EverDrive. Well, I don't have an EverDrive, but I have one of these, an ED64. This thing runs Nintendo 64 ROMs also, just not as well as an EverDrive. So playing this ROM, I only got to play for about 40 minutes, but I feel like that was enough time to get the gist of it. It's Dinosaur Planet. It's pretty much the same game they released for the GameCube, just things are in a different order. But I've waited 20-something years to play this game. I was very patient. Very patient, and when it was released, I was blown away. So playing it for the first time really did bring me much joy. But with that said, knowing that I wasn't going to be able to play it for very long, I tried my best to enjoy it, and I kind of did. You play as Crystal, and you have to go in and save Princess Kite, and you end up in the Earthwalker's Temple, where you have to talk to her adopted father, Randorn, and begin the adventure. After you begin the adventure, you are then switched over to Fox McCloud. This is a later version of the build for Nintendo 64, when Miyamoto went to Rare and decided he was going to insert Star Fox into the game. So it's kind of cool to see that they did that in the N64 game. Before that, it was a character named Saber, who you were going to take a hold of, but Miyamoto saw Saber and said, he looks a lot like Fox McCloud, why don't we just shove Fox into the game? At a certain point, he even says, I am Fox McCloud of the Lilat systems.
I am Fox McCloud, Royal Knight of the Lilat system.
So you could see that they were actually implementing the Star Fox IP at this time. The gameplay is comparable to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, where you fight enemies in a 3D space. A little bit puzzle-based, but you can tell that this is really confined to sections of each of the things. And some of them confused me, especially this part with Tricky, where I had to dig into the ground. I had no idea what I was doing. It's not very self-explanatory. You kind of have to figure it out as you go, whereas Star Fox Adventures explains everything. Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube is a gorgeous game that stands up to this day. I would say this one is beautiful for a Nintendo 64 game. They were doing a lot with this, and it's really cool to see it. But unlike other people, I think I prefer Star Fox Adventures graphics. Actually, I think I prefer Star Fox Adventures, which is shocking to say because I waited 20-something years to play Dinosaur Planet. Now, I would love to be able to play a full build of the game. It's not the full game. It does end at a certain point because they never finish this build, but I think it's like 90% done. That's impressive! That's wicked impressive! So definitely want to check it out. You can find the ROM online. I will link it in the description. Please give it some love. Also, last year on We Are Bagu, we did a podcast about Dinosaur Planet. So if you get a chance, head on over and check that out. Links in the description. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. Head on over to our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. You can also check out the podcast at wearepodcast.podbean.com. And if you've enjoyed this, you should join us every Monday for Camp/Horrorcast, where we talk horror movies from the past, live on Twitch at 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much for watching. Dang, look at what that did. That's not good. Hold on. Let's try to reopen this bad boy. Come on, bad boy. Bye-bye. I need to get my phone. Hi. So, hi, everybody. I've had a couple drinks, and I'm going to play this game. And, oh, Capital One debit card, huh? Oh, they're inviting me. Naughty, naughty. All right. I have no idea how long the emulation for this will hold up. I don't know if it'll hold up at all, to be honest with you, because it tends to crash. So let's hit the button. And let's hope that it works, because I had one heck of a time configuring the controller so that it would work. And honestly, it just doesn't run very well through emulation. So, gonna have a drink. I'm gonna play a game. Gonna talk to my Baba who's in here too. Hi, Baba. You're cute. Go to sleep. I love you. Had a nice busy night at work. Now it's time to play some Dinosaur Planet. It looks so much better. So the thing is, I thought I couldn't play this through an emulator, but I figured out how to do it. So everything I said in the video was incorrect. You can play it through an emulator. As for how long it will play, I have no idea. So this thing could crash in the next minute. I sincerely expect it will crash within the next minute. So if you're watching, I appreciate it. Also, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, make sure you come over to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/WeArePodcastNetwork. That is the only way I can see if you're talking to me. And baby, we don't curse on these because my nephew watches them. Oh, alright. I can honestly say the emulation looks so much freaking better. This is a little bit like Panzer Dragoon. Dragon. This is the exact same as the GameCube game. Then now we get like a 12-minute introduction to the game. So it takes a hot minute to get into the game. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I blame the alcohol. Oh, jump off that dinosaur right there. You don't need to be in that dinosaur. The other thing in the GameCube game, Star Fox Adventures, all this isn't like dinosaurese, like it's a different language. But for some reason, in the N64 game, it's in English. I have no idea what's going on with that. But I'm going to beat the crap out of this lizard. Here he comes. What, babe? No swearing. I said crap. What? I'm not allowed to swear in these. My nephew watches them. Oh, I'm allowed to say crap. Crap isn't a swear word. His dad swears around him all the time. It's just he doesn't like curse words. So that's why I don't curse in these. Because he's my biggest fan. He loves watching these. So hi, Lyric. But yeah. Him and his dad watch them all the time. So that's why we don't curse. Because Lyric doesn't like it. Okay? Hi. Crap isn't a curse word. Poop isn't a curse word. Is poop a curse word? I don't think so. I don't think so. I will say it looks a lot better through the emulation than it does on the N64 flash cart because you can actually see what the heck is going on. General Scales, he's a bad guy.
General Scales, ruler, tyrant, and dictator of the shop floor.
He's a bad dude.
Too much you be, animal girl.
My name is Crystal, and I've come for the princess.
You seem a long way from home.
You sure do, Crystal.
I can't believe the wizard asked a girl to do his dirty work.
Oh, that's not cool to say. Girls are empowered. Girls can do whatever they want.
Let's just say we had a nice little chat, and he's agreed to take a rest for a while, at least until I've taken over the planet.
I will say the music on this is really cool. Like, they did a great job.
Your mother. Once I've dealt with this animal, then we'll pay your mother a visit.
Hey, cool.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Kill me before you can save the princess.
I don't get that. He's like all like powerful and then he gets hit by lightning and it's over. What is that all about? Oh, that is a graphical glitch right there. That's the other thing, is the ROM is super glitchy when ran through an emulator. The actual documentation says that it's going to mess up. If you run it through an EverDrive, that is the best way to do it. I don't have an EverDrive. I have a Chinese counterfeit kind of version of that, so it only runs for approximately 40 minutes. But the EverDrive will run it for 90% of the game. Now we get our 12-minute introduction as we watch the ship just float through. So let's open another beer. And say a big thank you to the Baba for getting me the beer. Thank you, Baba. I had a busy night, so I appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best, and I love you. If there's a way to skip this, I would skip this. Up. Oh. I mean, for Nintendo 64, this would have been really cool to watch the ship fly through all this craziness. And the game is beautiful for a Nintendo 64 game. It really is. Like, they were pushing the limits of what I could do. Called it. Said it was going to crash. Alright, it didn't crash. Okay. I bet we get up to Star Fox and then it crashes. Ooh, the Earthwalker Temple. Looks a lot different than the GameCube version of it. Does have the jellyfish creatures. In the GameCube version, they are like skeleton creatures, which is kind of weird. They're like skellyfish, which would be the best way to describe it. But yeah, kind of cool. I'm so full of useless knowledge. It's ridiculous. I do like this too. It goes from day to night. It has a rotating daylight, midnight, whatever you would say, sundown setting. So the game was doing a lot for the GameCube. Like they were pushing the limit. This was going to be the largest GameCube Crystal's Adventure cartridge ever released, next to Resident Evil 2. So the game was doing a ton. But once they moved it to the GameCube for Star Fox Adventures, you know, they really took advantage of the 2 gigabyte space that was provided there. And Princess Kite, who you're seeing there, was cut completely from the GameCube game.
I'm sorry, Kite. I can't open the cage.
Are you intrigued by what I'm saying? Yeah. She was cut completely from the GameCube game. So they kept the Triceratops Tricky, eventually, that you see whenever you start playing as Star Fox, whose characters are originally named Saber. But they cut Princess Kite completely. She has nothing to do with the game. You can see her in the opening because the opening's similar to this, but otherwise she is completely gone.
I'll go and find the wizard. He'll get you out.
And also the wizard Randorn, who we're about to go find, was cut from the game too. So Crystal was pretty much the only thing they ended up keeping. These jelly things are weird looking. I don't like them. There's a little graphical glitch right there. I can't talk to this one. He's just there for a show, but the next one I can talk to. I could Z-lock onto him. Let's go ahead and do that. And like I said, lots of graphical glitches running in this emulated version. So hopefully we can continue to play it.
Can't help me. Our king sent us here to protect him. But scales appeared.
And he did. He did. Look at that. Woo! Boy, that is rough. Alright, we're going to go down here and hopefully not hit these things. Now, what always intrigued me is they had photos of this game, and it was this spot right here, actually were right on it right now that intrigued me. So, you know, this game to me, whenever it was to be released, was like a huge deal. Like, I remember being in school and absolutely freaking out over it. You did. Gotta pick up this little rock and then jump on this. This game is all about puzzles and combat. That's it. So there we go. Let's go talk to Randorn real quick. And, I mean, being able to play this after 20-something years is a huge deal. Alright, he's going to tell us a little story real quick.
What's happened to you?
So when I was a teenager, I used to... so sad to say. This is like 1998, 1999. You were like 4 years old. Like... I was at school and I was super excited about this. Like, the game itself, I was so intrigued by it. It was going to be one of the last Nintendo 64 games ever released. And so I remember being at school watching the trailer for it and looking at photos of the game itself and just being totally enthralled by what they were creating. And it was an original adventure. But what ended up happening was Miyamoto, who is the creator of Mario and The Legend of Zelda, he went to Rare in England. He saw the game and he saw one of the characters that is named Saber. He goes, that looks a lot like Fox McCloud. Why don't you make that a Star Fox game? And so that's what they ended up doing to the game. So, and then that ended up releasing on the GameCube in like 2003, I think. And honestly, like I said in my review, I prefer the GameCube game over this, even though I'm intrigued by this. But it's... as a Nintendo 64 game, it probably would have been pretty good, but who knows. I'm talking to my girlfriend and telling stories. And drinking. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah, oh wow, that is glitching crazy. But you gotta remember, Nintendo 64 was a notoriously difficult system to develop for. And Rare, which is Nintendo's second party at the time, was killing it. They figured out the Nintendo 64 hardware and just went to town on it. They created such classics as Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Donkey Kong Country 64, Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is probably the best game they made on Nintendo 64, hands down. And this would have been their last. This probably would have been their magnum opus. But sadly, moving from Nintendo 64 to the GameCube kind of destroyed that. And instead it became a game that was kind of lost in the ether at the time. I know a lot about this game, can you tell? Super excited about it. That's why it's fun to play it, because I waited 20, almost 30 years to play it. Not 30 years. That's the math doesn't make 25, I guess. Alright, that's, I'm gonna shoot this thing. There we go, that thing's popping down there. Thank God I played this on my Nintendo 64, so I know what the heck to do. Because it is glitching like crazy. Wow, it is glitching. Alright, let's get out of here. What's that, baby? I'm sure they could, but they won't. This emulator is pretty much set in stone. It's already... this is like final release of it. I mean, they never expected this game to be released. And it's not a complete game. And the other thing is, like, the premiere... oh, what is going on? Why is she not shooting? Am I out of power? Can I even run out of power? What is going on? Alright, let's go grab whatever this is over here. Oh yeah, okay. Evidently you can run out of power. I had no idea. I got me a Krazoa egg. Like I said, they never expected this game to be released, and this game, probably beyond any other game, pushes the Nintendo 64 to the limit. So take it to the limit. I mean, in many ways, oh no. Oh no, I ran out of power again. In many ways, I mean, it pushes, I mean, just look at it. Like, you can see how much it's pushing Nintendo 64 hardware. Oh, come on, grow back. I need just a little bit more jazz. Uh-oh, I think we're in trouble, baby. And I can't run through that either. Shoot. That might be the end of my game. I'm going to have to reset. Yep, nope. It will not let me run through that. I know these grow back, though. So maybe... I don't know. There it goes. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. The music is just so good. Which kitty is it? Did she want to come up or no? That's cool. Alright, so we're going to take the time stone over. Oh! What just happened there?
Start the propeller.
Little more beer. So, Scale stole Princess Kite because he's no good. He's a no good one. Oh, I got a little thing on my screen there. That's alright. We'll get her back eventually. Alright. What is making that noise? See if we can kill this. Nope. I ain't playing around with that. Let's go put the crystal up here. Hey, get out of here. We need to be up here. There we go. A little bit of crystal in the crystal thing. It's like we planted it. I think so. That opens up a portal to the swap stone, which allows us to swap between characters. So, let us swap. Oh, she crunched it down. All right, here we go. Now we be swapping. We be swapping. Oh, that kitty looks like she's in action mode. She does not want to be bugged, does she? Well, she's in the mood. So they take you to the giant rock golem character who is the swap stone here. And then we will swap between Crystal and Fox McCloud.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Rubble, and I'm a swap stone. To swap to Saber's adventure, we'll go to Warlock Mountain.
He says Saber, but the thing is, Saber is no longer in the game, so they're going to swap between her and Fox McCloud.
No, wait! I've got to find Discovery Falls.
No, you
You've
don't.
got lots of time to do that. Let me show you how the swap works.
See, he's telling her. Jump in there, you got it.
now. Don't be scared. Crystal's friend Saber is on the other side of the planet.
Oh, okay.
To complete the adventure, you will have to guide both characters. To do this, you must visit me or my twin brother.
He's a little bit
Rocky.
creepy.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Good. Now let's swap to Saber.
Let's do it. It says Saber's Adventure. But it's not. It's actually Fox McCloud's adventure. There he is.
I sure hope
See?
Randall's right about this place. The prince
So they
doesn't
were implementing
surprise
Star
me.
Fox characters into the game by this point. So, which is intriguing because no one thought they were doing it on the N64 version. But they were planning on still releasing the N64 version of the game, but it got pushed back to the GameCube and became Star Fox Adventures, which I have up there. Should have grabbed it to show it off. Go to sleep, baby. Oh, that's Tricky the Triceratops. He's a pain in the butt. What are you doing? Are you gonna go out of the room? I can just do this. Do 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 do. I thought it was up there, but I don't think it is anymore. Do 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 do. Okay, where are you going? Oh no, it's alright. I don't know where it is. Oh wow, there are graphical glitches like crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to go get some of these. Oh, guys popping out. That's cute. So notice the graphic is still Saber. It's not. Oh, get out of here. They weren't joking. Like, these graphics are unbelievably not working. Let's go to the little cart chase scene. Oh, they're so evil.
Hey, Scaleface, pick on someone your own size.
Oh, tell him, Fox McCloudy.
I am Fox McCloud, Royal Knight of the Lilat System. I've come to take the prince back to his home. Hey, wait!
Oh, he running. He out of there. All right, now we got to do a chase scene. I'm terrible at this. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, here we go. We're zooming, baby. We're zooming. Ooh, boy, the graphics are rough on this. Dang, 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 dang. Alright, I think we beat it. We beat it. We passed both of them. So we are Golden Gates Bridges. Oh, wow. That is rough. Boom, baby. We go a little bit slow motion. Dang, look at all the stuff that is missing. Just the ground in general is missing. Oh.
You're lucky it's a hot spring, or you'd be frozen by now.
Yeah.
You little...
Ooh,
Hey,
I
I
want to
wouldn't
get
if
him.
I were you. My dad's a king Earthwalker, and he'll bash you up. I don't think he'll be doing any bashing. He's been captured. That's why I've been sent to rescue you.
Fox, you're such a
That's right.
jerk.
So stop moaning and let's get you back to your home.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, my face. Dang. A lot of screaming for a dude. So you can grab these mushrooms. Come here, mushroom. I gotta feed those to the dinosaur. Do, 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 do. Oh, we're gonna fight this guy right here. Tricky. Man, you gotta calm down, bro. Oh, snap. All right. So this guy does not want to talk to us. Too hungry to talk to strangers.
Tricky, are you crazy? Just leave the shop calls to me. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, my father's been teaching me something.
Teaching him how to dig.
By using these, I can help you in lots of ways. If you press the down C button, you can activate this menu. Now, press it again to highlight the commands you want me to do. Now press A to activate.
Alright, let's go over here and do a little diggy, 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 dig. And then he'll dig down into it. Oh, there we go. We'll go down here and grab some stuff. Got it. All right. Dig right here. Give me the pineapples. Got it. And we need one more pineapples. So it's over here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a pineapple or what it is.
I'm too tired to do this right now.
Oh, well, let's give you some food. You have one of those. There you go, buddy. So we gotta... Oh, I found a ball. Alright, so we got one more. Let's defeat this mushroom real quick. Hey, come here. In case he's hungry, we'll feed him. That the mushroom may.
I'm too tired to do this right
Oh,
now.
he needs a mushroom, eh? Alright, now we gotta go feed these to this guy over here. To my bro. Oh, he's sleeping. I think he's sleeping because it's that. Alright, with that said, I'm going to call it quits. That's about as far as the game will usually play. So I feel like that's a good amount of time. So thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it here.